Go ahead and start it and let her warm up before we get into it. We want to make sure it's nice and warm before we do anything. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, Hillcreek Outdoors. We got that snowstorm that came through. We didn't get quite as much as they said we were supposed to. We got probably, I think it was 8 to 9 inches. Still snowing a little bit here and there. We're supposed to get another maybe ½ inch to an inch. But we got some work to do now that I got home from work. Kind of was a little late getting home. We got about an hour, hour left of daylight. But I'm going to use the Kioti tractor, and we're going to try to get some of this snow off the driveway. That way we can get it down low enough to where once it starts warming up a little bit or the sun starts coming out, it doesn't take nearly as long to melt that off our driveway. We don't put salt down on our driveway. Most of you probably know this, but if you throw salt down on a gravel driveway, it's just going to make a whole bunch of sloppy mess, and we don't want that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We also have to take the trash down because the trash goes tomorrow. So we're going to utilize the Polaris Ranger and kind of show you what we do when it snows here at the property. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So you can see right there how much snow we got. It's probably about 8 inches of snow right there. We're going to go ahead and plow this up. But you can see there's still a little bit coming. Look how nice and dark those clouds are. Had to use the Polaris Ranger today, going up and down the driveway as we parked everything down there, down the hill. So it sure is pretty though, let me tell you. Nothing like a good snow every now and then, especially if you're going to be hunting in the woods and things like that. It just gives it a nice look across the woods. I mean, look how gorgeous that is, guys. So guys, a good way to plow snow with a tractor, especially if you don't have the guards on it, where you don't want to plow up your gravel, right? So you put it in the float mode and you angle it up just a tad above level, and it's going to take it down to about ½ inch to an inch from the gravel, and you should be good to go. We're going to tackle the hill now, nice and slow. Now you can feather the bucket to a little bit to get closer towards level if you want to dig a little deeper. I like it right about a ½ inch to an inch above level. That way I'm not worried about scratching up my gravel. And we're just skimming that top. So there, we'll feather it back because we're hitting a little bit too low. And we just keep playing with it as we go. So there you go. There's the first pass down. And with this 72-inch bucket, it's really doing a nice job. So you can see the gravel, just the top of the gravel there. And that's what I want for our application. We're still going to be driving the Ranger and the four-wheeler up and down. But you can see here, we're going to do 2 passes and we should be good. And hopefully that'll help us to eliminate at least maybe a few days off of driving up and down the driveway. go back down. It's always easier to push downhill than try to push up. All right, so I got 2 passes right here on the lower hill. I think that's right about where I want it. I don't want it much lower than that just because I don't want to dig up my gravel there. Now we have that done. Let's go ahead and, well, we got 2 on this one and 1 on the big hill. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the trash and ride that down the Ranger and try to warm up a little bit because it has heat in it. And then we'll finish the driveway off. So I had the Ranger sitting out while I was at work and it got all this snow on it. Well, we normally keep it there in the garage. And we don't get snow in it, but hey, here's what it is. Always carry a nice handy dandy scraper, right? This one extends all kind of stuff so you can get in big trucks and things like that nature. This makes it real nice and handy. We're going to throw this up in here and take her down. Woo! Let's go. What? Why not a snowball right at you? Here we go. Hey guys, check out that video we posted up last week about these new LED headlights on the Polaris Ranger that we've installed. So you never know when you're going to need a type of equipment, and it sure is nice to have it when you need it. So we'll be driving up and down this for probably another week or so, just because it's not going to warm up enough. But inside here in the Polaris Ranger, that heating system we have in it, it is surely nice and toasty in here. I think we're probably sitting about 60-some degrees in here. Actually, I'm sweating like crazy. But that's part of it. Glad I have it. All right, so we appreciate every single one of you coming back and always watching our videos. You can see where we haven't plowed yet. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoy this wonderful winter wonderland. And we'll see you on the next one here at Hillcreek Outdoors.